welcome back. Have you noticed that at times you feel totally at home in a certain house? Well, that's what happened to me when I stepped into Reena's farmhouse on the ECR. It reminded me of my family home in Kerala and I felt totally at home. It was like homecoming. Right next to the ISKCON temple is a red brick house which is separated from the world outside by a huge black gate and 2 guard lions. Once inside the compound, you can't help but be in awe of this property. The vast area around the house has been wonderfully landscaped and maintained, and it looks like a green haven. In a far corner, they have constructed a small hut, and whenever there is a family reunion, the elders sit here to watch the children play in the basketball court beyond. On another side, they have the poultry, ducks and swans and turkeys. But what I noticed almost immediately is a counter at the far end of the garden designed specially for party purposes.
One of the ones we read recently was a Nichitartham for a wedding, the day before the wedding, the typical Tamil thing, where the Nalangu is done for the boy and the girl. So this was so beautiful. It was a small crowd, about just about 150-200 people. So we had arranged the whole thing around the puja room, and the whole place carried a lot of weight, and the bride still remembers it, and she's so happy that we found a place like this for her.
Vastu Shastra advises a water body in the northeast corner, and they have just that. What they also have is a fisherman's boat. And surprising as it may sound, this is what ferried the family across to the ECR when they were stuck in one of Chennai's infamous floods. The tiles for the roofs and the floorings and the red bricks for the house were all bought from Farooq, a place in Kerala. And the Tulasitara outside the house is painted a matching red. On the brick wall at the very entrance is a terracotta mural which was purchased in Thrissur. The doorway to the house is an antique Chettinad piece and has many intricate hand carvings. The main door is a new piece that has been designed to match the doorway, as the family believe a used door can bring with it the good and the bad times of its original home. The house has 18 pillars and 8 of them are placed around the central courtyard. And to match this, wooden paneling has been done to all the concrete pillars. Sometimes, the family fills up the courtyard with water and lotuses and use it as a venue for some celebrations.
Reena has recreated here a traditional Kerala house with all the furniture and fixtures she's got from there. So for people, especially for people coming from abroad or even NRIs, they find it as a beautiful experience. You know, for each of the pieces here is so interesting for them. Not just the lawn or the whole house, the inner courtyard, which is a big attraction, the puja room, the furniture, the whole ambience of the place. It's really interesting, very, very interesting.
Now, they have hung small little things like bells, lamps, basmakota or the holy ash bowl, and the likes from the roof above. In the veranda, around the central courtyard, they have displayed some of their precious things. Lampshades and mirrors picked up from Jewtown in Kerala, an antique phone, a clock from Korea, paintings, an old wooden trunk, a Chettinad house granary, and another mirror that is from the Royal Palace of Kochi. The puja room overlooks the courtyard, and the door to this room has Tanjore paintings on them. The courtyard is connected to the front hall, where the family entertains guests, and it is also connected to an informal sit-out, which overlooks the garden. It was sitting here that Reena, the lady of the house, shared some of her very special memories with me. The sit-out is decorated with a terracotta mural of Lord Ganesha, and the Attakattil or the Unjal is a family heirloom. The courtyard is also connected to the dining area. The dining opens out into another sit-out, and with the very many coconut trees, this area is definitely Kerala inspired. Now, if you're wondering why this house looks vaguely familiar, then it's possibly because you've already seen it in many movies. In the cinema circle, it's fondly called the Kerala House.
இங்கே வந்து நிறைய படம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. பெரிய பெரிய ஆர்டிஸ்ட் படம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. தனுஷ் படம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. அருண் விஜய் சார் படம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. சத்யராஜ் படம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. பெரிய பெரிய ஆர்டிஸ்ட்லாம் அங்கே படம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஹேர் ஃபிலிம் நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. நாங்கள் ஒரு 5 இயர்ஸாக இந்த வீடு ஷூட்டிங் விட்டுருக்கோம்.
Now the first floor has the family room, and here again the Unjal, a Chettinad piece, takes center stage. But I feel the key attraction to this house is the balcony. It is peaceful and quiet and sometimes quite windy. Reena says the sunset is almost always perfect here, and I have to agree. After all, I saw it too.
At the end of a long, tiring day, there can be nothing more peaceful than lying there watching the golden, silent sun go down. Paradise found and lost again, though not for long. On that note, let's take a small break, but there's more on the other side, so just hang in there.